Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the High Score Podcast with Mike and D. How y'all feeling tonight? I don't know. I dropped the link for you, bro. It's in the bio. I mean, it's in the chat. Where the fellas at tonight? Somebody just came in. Skymarshall in the building.
How you doing?
What's up? What up, Lee? How you feeling, man?
It was a good run. I was I came in that bitch hurt. I was down 5 starters. I was surprised I put up as many points as I did, honestly. And the only solace or closure I have is no matter what combination of points I would have put up there, it wouldn't have been away. But that shit was driving me crazy down to the very last minute.
Hey, I'm sure it was, man. I had faith
But
in you, man.
yeah, I
It
know.
was it was a valiant effort.
I had a hell of a fucking season. No one can take that from me. If I would have played him healthy,
No, sir, they can't.
I really think I would have done it. But I didn't have the engines. I told
Scott
myself,
Marshall ran out of gas before landing.
I ran out of gas. I knew when I drafted my team, if I could just weather the early storm, my team was a playoff team. But shit, they between resting players and it's just just had a
Yeah.
bad draw. I really wish I would have just
Shit,
been
he
healthy.
had like
You know?
2 or 3 players that had like 40, 50 points.
Yeah. Well, let
Yeah.
me go down the list. Keenan Allen had a career game this year with like 70-point game. DJ Moore had a 70-point game. Kyron Williams, he was the greatest waiver wire ad this season. Fucking Jalen Waddle, he was out. Mostert, he had a 70.4 touchdown game. I'm talking like my starters were nuclear any given week. But if they all out, like shit, that's I damn near lost out on maybe like 100,
Ain't
180,
much you can
200
do.
points. It was like a 200 points I had to take right off the top. I'm like, all right, start again from zero. I'm like, all right, I'll try. But fuck. Trying to run from the cops, but the cuffs are still on the back of my hands. I'm like, damn.
All right.
So I'm gonna draft even better next year. I'm gonna aim for that perfect season next year. And oh my god, hold on, bruh. You know what I just found?
What's that?
I lost a fucking half a blunt like a month
What you
ago.
found?
I found a half a blunt that I thought I lost a long time ago, and I'm down to like 2 bowls. Woo!
Hell
Found me.
yeah. That motherfucker
Always
just came in handy.
came in clutch, bro. Clutch. System Eric
Oh, that's a
Joseph,
nice
crazy.
blunt. Shit.
That right there. I cut him in half so that they draw better. You know
Yeah,
what I
boy.
mean? So, woo,
Mm-hmm.
good. Now I'm having a good night.
That motherfucker nice too.
Uh, yeah. Man, I went to
I
the
was out
Murphy.
that bitch smoking earlier. We was about to have a fucking tornado and shit.
That part, like I was saving my shit in case that happened, so I'd have something for the fireworks. But we never got no tornado.
Nah, ain't shit happen.
I got some drizzles right now by me. That's it.
Jeff, what's going on?
Jeff, salute,
Yeah, it's
salute. How you
drizzling
doing?
out here too. It was getting down though.
Yeah. Oh, oh, I got news. Remember when we were talking about that Zaxby's?
Right? You
Well,
went?
apparently, Amber's not a fan, and she's never gonna have it. So I'm gonna have to go out of my way to get that bitch.
Damn.
Oh shit, Carter! I lost Carter. I guess I'm in charge of the show now. Um, Jeff in the chat, what you want to talk about? The floor is yours, sir. Let me get my lighter. It is now the Skymarshall show. No, Carter, this is my show now. This is my
I don't
show.
know what
Get out of
happened,
here.
bro. Somehow I left out the. Okay, do your thing, yo. I don't know how the hell I fell off. I just left the whole studio. Well, I'm glad to know you can hold it down. The Sky Marshall show. I don't know what y'all
Special
talking about.
surprise
Jeff said,
guest,
not
Cat
sure you want me
Williams
to bring
later.
it up.
We got Cat Williams on the 7:30.
What? We get
We got Cat.
if we
Got
get
Cat
Cat
Williams.
Williams on this motherfucker, boy, we'll be good.
I'll see what I can do about getting Ocho Cinco the week after.
I'd love to have him on here too. That would be dope.
Where's Damien? He writing that bullshit speech?
I must be. I don't know where he at, yo. I sent him the link twice. You know he gonna make his entrance, I guess. I don't know. He was in the chat, so I don't know. I don't know where the champ at, man.
Yeah, that's right. Call
We
him the
supposed to
champ,
have
not
somebody
me.
else on here tonight. I don't know where he at. Yeah, he the champ.
I don't know if I'm gonna be on the whole night, but I'll stay on as long as I can.
Okay, that'll work.
Well,
Uh, salute to you for coming on after losing the Super Bowl, because I know he been talking shit.
hey, I'm not gonna disappear when I've been here the whole time. Because I know if I had a game this coming week, I'd be in that bitch like anyone else.
Yeah.
Shit, I finished 16-2 the whole year. The whole year, 16-2. Damn proud.
Can't beat that. I wish I was seeing it too. Shit.
Carter, not for nothing. If you need help drafting your team
Jeff
next
said,
year,
shaking my head.
I'll come over and I'll push the button for you.
Yeah, I might need some assistance. Yeah, I
Oh,
might need some assistance, man. Jeff said, shaking my head. He doing this on purpose.
yes.
Knowing D, he definitely doing this on purpose.
You know damn well he's got everyone. It's like the Super Bowl blackout. Everyone's looking around like, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? He gets off on this shit. No, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
As soon as he come on this motherfucker, I'm gonna hit him with it.
What did I say?
Hey,
Oh, that's the only good thing. I ain't got to hear that shit till fucking September.
I put
If I see that movie on the TV, I'm turning it off in any house that I enter.
turning it. So he turning that motherfucker, yeah.
Backyard summer barbecue. I go in the house, take a piss, and they're putting out chips and everything. I see Rocky playing. I'm turning that bitch off. You need to go
Uh.
home. Glad to. Glad to. I want to thank Joey Bosa for being absolutely useless to me all year. Like straight
Joey
hog,
Bosa was useless, bro.
fucking 2 week old UConn hog ass roadkill on the side of the Georgia highway. I want to thank Joey Bosa personally for being a bastard. I want to thank AJ Dillon for being a bum in a
um,
contract year and not proving that he's worth any kind of money. I want to blame Roshan. I want to thank Roshan Johnson for being a
damn.
shithead. In a 3-man committee on a sorry Chicago team, you couldn't find something to be the lead back. You sorry motherfucker. I want to thank the tight ends that rode my bench, who never started a
That
single
sounds
game
good.
for me. I had ah, fuck. Cam Thomas. I held him for like 12 weeks, and I didn't play him a single week. Logan Thomas, that's his name. Logan, not Cam Thomas. Logan Thomas.
Oh,
Where is?
Logan Thomas from Washington.
Yeah, I held him all year for
He,
depth, and I never had to use him. I never even played a 2 tight end set until the fucking Super Bowl, and even then, I swapped people out.
yeah, man. I don't know where this guy at.
He's so late to the show.
Jeff,
He's
what
gonna
you
have to
think
come
about the
back on.
national championship game last night?
Oh, tough. Truth be told, I was asleep with the baby when that happened. But I heard that it was such an explosive first quarter by Michigan. I heard it
Wow.
wasn't even close.
Yeah, Michigan whooped their ass from the first snap. Goddamn, Michigan wasn't playing with them.
That Michigan celebrity box, they had a lot of stars there. They had Travis Scott, that fucking Stephen A was up there, Derek Jeter, a lot of celebrities. I think Dave Portnoy, the
Hmm.
Sports CEO. I thought it was funny. They interviewed
I told you, Jeff.
Harbaugh.
They played defense and the. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
It was funny that when they were interviewing Harbaugh at the end, he's like, "I can finally sit at the big boy table at Thanksgiving," because his dad, his dad won a national title. Jack Harbaugh, his brother won a Super Bowl, and now he's won a national title. So uh, he's like, my old age, I can finally move from the kid table. I'm like, God damn, takes a while. I guess you got it. Go ahead.
Jeff, Jeff, I told you, Michigan played defense, and traditionally, Michigan playing the Big 12. Traditionally, Washington, which is in the Pac-12, Pac-12 teams don't play no defense. It's all offense. I knew once Michigan defense got to them, they weren't gonna be able to score no points, and that was it. It was 17-3 in the blink of an eye. I was like, oh yeah, this shit over with. Well, Colonel, we
Yo,
finally got rid of the fat Nicolas Cage. Thank God.
was he really a problem though, or is your team just that much in influx state that you might later down the road say, hey,
It was him.
you know, you sure about that though? Like, did he have really any room?
I'm sure it was him
Open?
because it wasn't just like think of he was he wasn't using the pieces that he had, bro. Like I mean, we had
But did
terrible
he ask for
quarterback
those
play. That's
pieces?
fine. But when you just look at the usage of, yes, he drafted all of them. He
Okay, so
drafted Drake
okay,
London. He
okay.
drafted no, actually, he came. I think he came in to Kyle Pitts. Um,
This is what I'm saying.
he
Yeah.
drafted Bijan Robinson. He picked up Cordell Patterson, and they used none of them. And he the offensive coordinator too, so it's on him.
Okay.
We had a top 10 defense this year. The offense was trash.
Top 10. That are you sure? Top 10? Like that's a little bold.
I think so. Let me look. I'm about to look at it.
I would
Hurt.
look. I would get on the pack right off the bat. But when you say top 10, that usually those are playoff teams. I'm sorry. You might have individual top 10 players, but I don't think collectively as a unit they're top 10. They might be top 15.
I'm about to look it up. I'm
Okay.
about to look it up right now.
Speaking of that, our defensive
Okay.
coordinator is resigning.
I don't know. I might. Oh yeah. Who y'all had?
Wink Martindale. He came from Baltimore. Apparently, there was a lot of heated beef
So
between him
our
and
defense was ranked number. Oh, okay. Our total defense was ranked number 11 to end the season. So we probably
Okay.
was in the top 10 at some point. At some
Okay.
point.
I'll give it to you. Hats off.
Yeah, hats off. We at the crib. And the Eagles, who had a worse defense than us, and the Buccaneers, they in the playoffs. So
Okay. You're right. You're right.
our passing defense was number 8 overall, and our rushing defense was number 20. So our rushing defense was trash.
Got you.
It was number 4
Hey,
in red zone
who's
defense.
who's that boy? That's that cornerback. That's nice. That y'all
Number
have. I
3
think it's
in third
AJ
down
AJ
defense.
Terrell.
AJ Terrell. Yeah.
He's a nice one, right?
We also got Jesse. Yeah, he nice. We got Jesse somebody. I can't think of what his name is. Jesse something. He played for Cincinnati when they went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think it was Jesse and
Jesse
it was
Bates.
Eli. Jesse Bates and Eli Apple. Those are the cornerbacks for that Cincinnati Super Bowl team. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Jesse Bates.
Okay.
Jeff said Kyle Pitts need to come down to Tampa where he belongs. His talent getting wasted in Atlanta. Bring the Gator back to Florida. Hell no, motherfucker. We about to get John. We gonna get Jim Harbaugh in there. He gonna get them boys playing. We going to get Jim. Who do you think? Who do you think would be a uh, good head coaching hire for the Falcons? You got Jim Harbaugh, of course, who just won the national championship last night. You got what's that man name? Bill Belichick. Hopefully, we'll see.
Hmm. Let me think.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
What? What? What's up?
Uh oh.
How about some college
Uh
guys? Yeah. Would you look
we
at
gotta
someone
bring
from the
him in
college
right.
ranks as a head coach?
Yeah, I said Jim Harbaugh, the one who won the
Oh yeah,
national
no. Well,
championship last night.
well. I assume he's going to be at the NFL level. I'm talking like you're not interested in anyone else from the NFL, or are you going to look just at like college guys trying to bring them up and give them an opportunity? Because there are a lot of
I like
NFL
Eric
teams.
Bieniemy. Um,
Okay.
Hold on, we gotta bring the champion right. Hold on.
Okay.
Super Bowl winning. Super. The commercial. Super Bowl winning. Super Bowl champion. Changed his name to Dame Dollar. Dame Dollars in the
Here
building.
we go.
Uh,
Here we go. The last time. Yep.
champ,
Spin
what's
around the
going
block.
on, champ?
Go ahead.
What's
Spin
going on?
around that block a few more times. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, you're helping him with this, Carter. You're in bed with him.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing the music, bro.
Bro,
That's
you're a
it.
part of this. Nah.
I'm not a part of this. I swear, bro.
You've been rooting against me this whole time.
No, I haven't, bro.
Bruh, it is obvious. If it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck,
I swear.
it might be
I
a
had to
fucking
play
duck.
the music one time for him.
But no, you are not gonna. No. No, you really gotta go the whole way.
The whole song.
I take time away from my family for this shit. I
It's
can't
4
believe it.
minutes and 50 seconds long.
No, you got the director's cut. Come on. What is this? Some kind of extended remix by T-Pain?
Hold
Hey, I
on.
was feeling that for a second, man.
Hold on.
No, there ain't no way.
My
No.
bad. I had to run it back for you.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah.
No.
Oh man, we can't see him tonight. Can you see him, Thomas?
No, I can't see him.
Come on, bro. We gotta see you tonight, bro.
Carter, you should be ashamed of yourself.
All right, that's enough, man. I had to
You
give
should
the
be
champ a
ashamed of
proper
yourself.
introduction. You heard me? I was not involved in him being late.
My black
Bro.
ass, you
I
were
had
not
nothing to do
involved.
with
I saw
that,
what I
bro.
saw.
Nothing at all. I swear to God, bro.
Look,
Champ, what's going on, champ? How you feeling tonight?
Y'all still can't see me?
No, I can hear you clear. Can't
Nah,
see
I can't
anything.
see you. I hear you clear. I can't see you.
Try something.
Carter, I got a screen cap with the phone in your
The
damn
same
hand.
shit it was doing before. You got a screenshot of it?
Yeah, when I see you next year, I'm gonna bring that up. Don't worry. I'm starting a whole. I'm
I
starting a
swear, bro, I
whole.
really ain't had nothing to do with that shit, G.
Stop lying to me. I'm gonna start a whole album of off-season motivation, and y'all gonna
I
get
swear,
the
man.
whole
I
folder.
swear, bro.
So that wasn't a phone playing rock yet.
I just thought it.
See, no. See
It
that,
was a phone though, but I ain't
that's
know. I ain't have nothing to do with him being late though. I just was gonna play the song because he was playing it.
man. I don't miss me like this thunderstorm.
Yeah,
Oh, it says he
still
was
can't
loading.
see fuck. I say he loading on yours.
It did for a little bit. It had that little spinny wheel, then it went away. He's got a. Oh, there's the wheel again. His box is there.
But still
Yeah, his
nothing.
box is there. I just can't see him. It's just black.
Your box is there, and I can hear
Yeah, it's
you.
still not.
There's no delay, but I can't see anything.
What tell you?
I don't know
Definitely.
why it do this to you for every once in a while, like at least once a month. I don't know why.
Maybe you got your cables mixed up.
It's a laptop.
It is what it is.
Oh shit. We're gonna be there. What the fuck?
As long as we can hear 'em. I don't know what it could be. It do this to him every once in a blue moon. I don't know why.
Mm,
Hey, how everybody doing? Welcome to V.
You gonna give us your retirement speech whenever you ready?
No.
We're waiting.
While he's getting that, I'm a load. I'm a load a mercy bowl. Keep my sanity.
Or a mercy bowl. I'm dead. There you
I'm
go.
here.
We can see him now.
Wait a minute. What am I looking for?
Oh,
I'm
this.
holding my phone.
What's up?
Hold on. What the fuck? Lord,
Oh, shit, bro. Oh, super dead.
no, no. You have got it.
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
I'm done,
Wrong.
folk. That shit's so funny, folk. What's going on, bro? How you doing tonight, champ?
Man, hey,
Motherfucking Bucks in the
living,
playoffs. Folks
living
done
the good
won the
life, man.
championship.
Living the good life, man. What's gonna do?
I swear.
No complaints. There's no complaints. Too.
I'm gonna need OD.
What?
I'm gonna need a lot more shit. Shit.
So, I'm dead. This motherfucker is too funny, dog. A comedian, G. I gotta turn that shit into a short the minute he came on camera. Yeah,
What?
I'm dead, folks.
I
This is
never
so
knew.
funny, man.
Hey, I never knew extensions look good on you.
Huh?
How you feel?
You got some extensions. You went out to the salon. You got some.
He
You
got
got
dread,
hair
man.
to match those.
You like it, don't you?
I ain't never seen a weave green.
Hmm.
Look at what is this? I don't. Up. Oh my god.
Hey,
That's Ramon, right?
Skymarshall.
That's Ramon.
Hey, Marshall.
Yes, I'm
This
listening.
one right here. This one is really yours. I put yours to the side.
Jesus Christ.
How it look on me?
It looks very Ramon of you.
Man, what the hell?
This
I can't believe
this
this.
shit funny as
I
hell.
can't believe this motherfucker.
What happened?
You know what happened. Look at yourself. Look in the mirror. Crazy. Wow. All right, you going too far now. You no.
What?
Get
Lord have mercy. You done put the hat on.
See, I knew he was a cowboy. Tampa color, cowboy blood.
Man, I've been drinking and smoking, man. So I'm having
Yeah,
a good, joyous time tonight.
Buccaneer, goddammit.
Be seen.
I see.
But god damn. Fucking Ramon.
Yeah. I ain't got no speech I just want to say, and all in all, it was a good season. I mean, I hope everybody had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, next year should be new champion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who. It could be a champ that was a champ before, like Sean or Tim. You know, my money on Skymarshall, man. I mean, I think he can pull it off next year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I am. You
That's what I'm
best.
talking about.
I'm taking it to the rack, baby.
Good job.
That is absolutely outrageous what you got on.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing wrong, but at the same time, everything's wrong.
Can't get no writer, man.
Oh my god! Ain't no way! Ain't no way! Ain't no way!
What? So I hate doing this on my phone. I can't even see the
I'm just,
chat log.
I'm just
I can't
processing.
see if my buddy Jeff speaking to me or not. Let me see something.
I'm just trying to process everything here. It's a lot.
Oh, I can see it now. Hey Jeff, man, if you typing, man, I can't see nothing. I mean, I have to leave the actual screen itself to actually look at the chat log. But yeah. Uh,
He ain't said nothing. He said champ a little bit ago. That's about it.
oh,
Damien,
he was talking to Chroma, I guess.
if you had to select someone on your team as the MVP for your season, who would it be? Either side of the ball.
I
One,
can't choose. I can't choose one.
you got to. One side of the ball.
No, I won't choose none then. Because it won't be fair to other players.
No. There's got to be an MVP to the season.
Nah. I had guys on both sides of the ball that, you know what I'm saying, that did their thing for me. I had a few guys on both sides of the ball. I can't just call out one. It won't be fair to everybody. I just know, hey, if I could, I would like to run it back next season with my same team. If we can play with keepers or whatever, I might be intrigued to come back.
All right, I'm gonna keep the interview going. All right.
What's
Next
wrong with
question.
old Mikey over there, man? He preoccupied with something.
I don't know, but he's figuring something out. But I'm gonna keep this
Shit.
postseason going. Next question. If you could play anyone next week again in the whole league, who would it be?
Anybody?
Like, yeah, and if you could pick anybody for one game, didn't matter, just for pride and bragging rights, who'd you wanna look down?
I'm drinking right now, so I'm a little more less reserved. I'm more like in attack mode. So I would choose you. I would like to punish you again. Just to show you that your fucking record wasn't shit to me.
God damn. God damn. Okay. All right. Okay, next question. Would you, if you were playing, or would you alter it?
What I do what?
Would you run back the same draft strategy next year, or would you change it?
I run the same strategy every year. I just take the best what falls to me. So I can't say I do the same things. People ahead of me might choose differently. I'm sure Mike is not going to choose Jalen Hurts as the first pick. So
Eagles.
that'll change everything.
You ain't never lied. I'd pick Christian McCaffrey or Tyreek Hill. Probably Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, I can see that. I should have kept Saquon Barkley. I felt bad. I treated my dude away. and they actually had a decent season. I traded away Barkley, Pacheco. I miss them guys, man.
Barkley might be on a new team next year. I'm
Come to
telling you.
Tampa.
I'm
Come to
telling
Tampa.
you. He's gonna be somewhere else.
I
Take,
mean, Rashad White is okay, but I would take Barkley in a heartbeat over Rashad White.
when do y'all draft this year?
Huh?
What round do y'all what's your draft pick? Like
We're a
what's
playoff team, sir. I don't know those things right now.
oh okay.
Lord have mercy. Jeff
What?
said,
Up
"Let's
the price? I don't think
up
nobody
the
would want to
price
pay
next
me more
year.
than
This
fifty
was
dollars.
fun."
I mean, back in my day, Jeff, when I was the commissioner of the league and everything, I was trying to do like $100 a person, but nobody wanted to pay those high prices. Even though it'd be nice for the winner because you get a nice little chunk of change at the end, but not
Hey,
everybody down paying more than $50 a pop. So
well, I got an idea. Like for the only like we could have a small league that's only serious for like $100 because like let's say you only have 10 people but it's $100 instead of a 14 league. Well, you're gonna have better teams in a 10 league. It's gonna be more fun because you're gonna have a better team and you have more money to play for. And I think we might have enough serious people that they would do that.
I would say,
Same teams, offense, defense, just make it a 10 team. You're gonna be able to draft a much better team.
check with Sean on that. I mean, he might be interested. I'm sure the hyena wouldn't mind doing it. He just love playing.
It's still a big enough league, but if the pot's gonna be $1,000 straight
Sounds
up,
good to me.
like come on, bro. We know enough people that they'd fuck with that. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm taking all bets right now. Since I'm not playing
Said
next
I was.
season, I put $100 on Skymarshall to win it all next year.
No, no, you can't use me like that. If you're gonna use me like that, I'm gonna get $20 for every win that I give you.
No, you're gonna take the whole pot this year, minus $100. I'm just riding your shirt tail.
Hey, Smiley is listening to the podcast. He said, "Hell yeah, let's do that $100 buy-in." Ten
How the hell
team,
are you listening?
10 team. He just texted me. It came across my phone.
Oh shit.
10 team league, $100. Think about it. It's $1,000.
Yeah, but you
Smile
might have
watching the
more than 10
podcast. What's
because
up, Smile?
you
Smiley,
forget that I was told Jen playing next year, so
bro.
depends on what's going on.
All right,
You might have more than 10.
and you know what?
Wow.
Even but if people are
Oh,
dissuaded,
is Toya playing now that you retired?
Ooh.
see that's the
Hey,
thing.
she might
I
if Jen play.
no. If he retiring, she can't play because he could be playing under her, and I
Why would
can't.
you do a mess like that?
I can't have that collusion in the dojo that I built. I can't have that defilement.
You mean that little shack out back you built?
I already got to build the motherfucker after this guy Damian carpet bombed it. I'm not gonna have him come in and release some kind of new COVID bubonic plague that's gonna haunt me.
You
No,
know, son, it would be nice that if she does play, I can try to help her with some knowledge, help her make some better moves. And if Jen playing, I'm quite sure Toya gonna play because Jen and Toya buddies. So
10-7.
I can see that. Yeah, yeah, that might happen.
The Giants.
no,
Hey,
that's
Tony, you should get the wife to play.
hell no, no, nah, nah. We on opposite ends of the spectrum on that, and that's being very considerate and polite. You wouldn't believe the things that I see in her league. You no, it'd be a bad time for everybody.
Yeah, well,
I mean, goddamn it, they just do it so they can look at fucking cute guys in their pictures. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
so they not even playing to win. I get the
If
hottest guy.
They don't care about the sport. Like, okay, I can't. I can't. Oh. If you guys beat the Eagles, who'd be your next round? Who'd you be going on to move? I haven't been caught up to with the playoffs.
I think it'll probably be like a team, maybe like
The winner of
the
like someone.
49ers or Detroit, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
And but I'd rather see the 49ers right now, round one.
Early. Yeah. Don't let them get momentum.
Reason why I think Purdy's still slightly injured and McCaffrey's injured. This is at their weakest point right here.
Yeah. I feel you.
You let that team win a week and power up a little bit more and give them tweaks to, you know what I'm saying? But they already got a bye week this week, I believe. So, yeah. Nah. I'd rather play them right now. And the fun thing about it, I think the team that's going to get them is probably going to be, would it be the Rams maybe? I don't think the Packers made it, or did they make it? It'd be the Rams or the Packers, I believe, they'd be playing against
The Packers
San
did
Fran
make.
week one.
The Packers are playing the Cowboys.
So it's probably the Rams against the 49ers then.
Okay.
Because those are, I think, the two weakest teams in the playoffs.
I feel like if I were y'all, I'd want to play the Rams because I feel like they'd be easier.
All right, really. No, you got Cooper and Nakua. No name, Puka,
I just
whatever.
think
I don't, yeah.
scoring.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be easier to score on them. That's all. Like to keep up with them.
I mean, I guess to them, I mean, the 49ers or the Rams, I think they're both similar teams. I mean, they both can blitz you and get the sack. They both got decent run game. They both got decent QBs when they pass. Yeah.
Not bad.
Wake up over there, man.
I'm up, man. You know my shit be laggy, so I'll just be letting y'all talk, man. What's up, Louis Hawk? Heard that. They said the Rams on the winning streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think y'all led first round by Philly in Tampa.
Oh, I gotta say this probably out of all the Super Bowls I've won 3. This is probably by far my favorite one.
I'm glad I could be a part of that.
Yeah, I'm glad you was too.
Don't worry.
You was the reason that made it so special.
I'm gonna be back. Don't worry. Like every good movie, there will be a sequel.
I won't. Hey, Mike, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told them. I told them I'd come back next season if y'all lay down and let me win in basketball. What you say about that, man?
The nerve of this guy.
What you talking about?
When the only person in this room right now that has won a basketball championship is me. The nerve of you. I mean, I know you just beat me, but you're being very, very bold right now.
What do you mean? I'm just asking a question.
I'm just gonna lay down the the way that I stole Carter's soul that year when you witnessed me kill a man as a boy and your eyes widened? You're like, oh my God, he did it. He broke that man in half.
I did the same thing Sunday evening.
Nah, I'm not broken in half. I'm gonna rebound just fine.
I
I'm gonna draft.
won't be there to see it.
Yeah, but that's on you though. It's on you. That's not gonna take away from me or what I'm
That's
gonna
what I
do.
said. I got $100 on you.
Bro, I'm gonna go perfect this next year. I'm gonna go perfect.
I got $100. No, I got $100 against that part too. I'm gonna say
I'm not far.
Reeves will stop you at least once.
Nah.
Deshaun will get it together. I mean, he's a great. He just had a mistake this season. I'm gonna say Jeff, another person that could be a threat to you. Who's another person? I say Reeves. No, Clark. He playing next year. He might be a threat to you. Um,
I think the only enemy I have to fear is myself. And
Jim might be a threat to you.
I just got to make sure I draft well, and I have to draft in accordance to this whole Week 18 chaos thing too. Like if I can draft a good team with an easy schedule baked into this week, and I can keep those players just like I kept half of my team all year this year, then it'll be much easier sailing. So
So
I'm
you
just
mean you mean to tell me that you didn't plan for week 18 at all?
when I was drafting, no. When I was drafting, I was not planning on Week 18. When I was drafting, I was looking at I was looking at value at the receiver position, and I got a hell of a lot of it. So I saw who fell to me. I got Raheem Mostert at the seventh round. No, eighth round. I got David Montgomery and Raheem Mostert in the seventh, eighth round, and they were my RBs 1 and 2. So like I chased value, and I'm like, no matter what the bye weeks were, no matter what the schedule were, I was gonna get the right player at that round.
So
I didn't look at Week 18 at all. Like I was
so
looking at players.
all those weeks you had time to go and look at the schedule and look at everything. You didn't even check out for week 18. Wow.
Later when I made the playoffs and I knew I was a contender, yeah. But like when I'm drafting, I'm not looking at
You're not the
Week
same
18
guy I thought you was, sir.
because no the board can go crazy. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold a gun to myself and say I have to pick this player because I might not be around in Week 18 if they have a rough early and mid season. I got to get through the regular season before I get to Week 18. And I'm going to get through the regular season by playing the board accordingly based on who picked before me, what runs were made, where's value. If I feel like I got to reach on a guy a certain round, that's it. It's like a field agent. You're just improvising in the field.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's yeah. I'm gonna run it
You
back.
made it back to the show.
I'm gonna make it back to the Super Bowl.
I believe in you. I got $100 on you right now.
You're gonna have $100 on me per game, and you're gonna give me 20% of that
I ain't gonna do the per game thing.
per game. You get 20% kickback.
Hey, you getting whatever Sean giving you for the pot. I'm just making some money on the side.
Sean
Just like
better
me
not
bet.
change his
It's
name.
just like me betting on my Bucks or my Bulls. You know what I'm saying? I believe in you. I'm gonna sponsor you this year.
I do not need a sponsorship.
Don't worry, you got one anyway.
I'm not gonna sign the papers.
You don't have to.
That's a crime, Damien. You can't forge my signature.
I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna make
Well,
money off
then you
your
can't
name
push
and your.
forward something
I'm just
that
gonna
I
make some money off your name, sir. I
this is
mean,
Skymarshall, sir.
I'm not playing next season, but who said I can't have some fun with the game?
I want to draft next year right now.
No, you don't.
Sean, open up the draft lobby. Let's go.
You can't right now.
Let's answer the call.
We don't get that. If you don't get that option to round about May or June, like I do. Well, like I did. oh.
Giatti.
Mm, fucked up. Fucked up and
The
let this
hell was
man
that?
win the Super Bowl, man. Good
Huh?
lord.
What happened?
I said we done fucked up and let you win the Super Bowl. Good lord.
And remember, I was told that I couldn't retire if I won a title in that other league. You know what I'm saying? So I lost in that league. I didn't get no title. I focused all my attention in this league right here just to prove that I can do it, and it was done.
Hey, another thing which proves my theory as to why like I wasn't looking at week 18 early in the season. I lost Justin Jefferson. I can't worry about week 18 when I lost my first round pick. You know,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
worried about that. I didn't lose a single game until he came back, and that's what got me. Then when he came back, it's like, okay, now that I'm back, I know that I'm going all the way. So then I could think about fucking week 18. Well, if I'm thinking week 18, week fucking 8, 9, he's down. If I start taking losses because I'm making moves that don't make sense in the now, I probably would have had 4 or 5 losses.
Well, see, we different because once I draft, I start looking at I go through all my players individually, and I look at their schedule, and I know in the very first month you can't really judge who's the best defense, who's the worst defense. But I take a mental note of it and keep coming back to them. As I start looking at that defense becoming a legit threat to my player, I start looking at ways I can maybe move this player for somebody else, or I try to find another route. Maybe I can move this player for a different player, different position for something for somebody else. Especially if I got a running back and I found a player that has no decent running back. If I can trade this running back for a receiver that I can use something else, I'd rather do that than force myself to stay on this top notch running back all season. I plan for week 18. I feel in my head when I play, I know I can make the playoffs because it's just something that I do every year. I put the work in for it, but I just focus on week 18. I focus on 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, we opposite of that. Like I got to make it first. You know.
But that's why I see. But if you focus on making it first, and then you make it, then you try to figure out what can you do to sustain if
I
you got
know.
injuries and make things happen. The waiver
I know.
wire you're dead for the most part. That's why I
A
try
lot
to
of
stock
times
my
those
bench up early
injuries,
in the season.
it's listen when the coach rests, always because the guy's got a broken leg. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't control a head coach. You know,
Mhm.
at a certain point, certain things do get out of your control. So it's like, yeah, I'm worried about everything. Sometimes it drives you a little insane. You got to focus on things that you know you can do. And I know if I'm looking at my draft board, I'm like, all right, I got a better chance of moving on next week. That's why I had so little moves the whole year because my team was set week one. It's just they weren't healthy. They weren't healthy. At the
See, I
end, they weren't
wasn't.
healthy.
Usually when I draft, I'm usually set for the most part. I don't really care to trade until I look at. As soon as I get done drafting, what do? I go look at everybody's team. I have to look at my players. Look at everybody's team. And if I feel like if I look at your players, and I think you got some like a bunch of idiots players, and I got some B's and C's, I'll talk go to the draft board trying to find me some players I can do to make sure I keep staying close to that person I think is a threat. Like I said, most of my trades I did this season was to make sure I'm in line to deal with you at the end.
Mhm.
I go find my biggest threat, and I try to trade accordingly.
My puzzle was week by week. You found those pieces. Week by, you were able to. You had the most time to work on the Rubik's cube, though. But in the end, you knew how to fix it. I'm like, all right, my hat off to you.
No, I got either find a way to find a trade partner or get lucky on the waiver wire.
That boy Zamir didn't do much of anything for me. Shit, he had a better week 16. But Robert Spillane, he was good for me all year this year. All year. I mean, he never left my linebacker starting position. Love Spillane. I want to get him next year. Very reliable. He was never hurt. Steady production. No risk. Didn't matter his matchup. He was gold.
Man, drinking that fucking beer, get me a little warm. The fuck, Mike grinning about. The hell you laughing about over there, man?
I can't hear Mike.
You know you get that 6-second delay. Here you come.
6 seconds delay. That dial up.
Damn, my mic wasn't even
I
on.
told you.
I had turned it off. I was laughing at your ass.
Hey, well, I see it.
Louis Hawk in the building, y'all. What's up, Louis?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Sean.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Sorry about your Huskies.
It's all good, man. They got beat up by the Version.
Yeah.
So I can say,
On the positive, I got to see the great captain again, Derek Jeter.
Man, Hyena, what you talking about, man? What you mean stop, I say? What are you talking about, man? I guess the Hyena must be watching, man. He sent me a text message.
Oh, Sean, I have an idea.
Thanks,
what's your idea, sir?
Sean, I think we have enough people to seriously consider a buy-in.
You what?
I think we have enough people to seriously consider $100 buy-in
For?
fantasy football, and that would mean that if we would have at minimum a 10-team league, it would be $1,000 pot.
Right.
And I think even if it was just 10, I think the teams would be fun as fuck. And if we have more people, even
Oh,
better.
yeah, 10 is open. 10 leaves a lot available.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
10 people.
Yeah.
10 people is a lot. I mean, so I say we base it off of how many people we have. When you get above, so many people, maybe not make the buy-in as much if we have enough. I don't know. I don't know how to do that one.
Okay.
I mean, I would do it. I don't care. $100, $50.
10 team, $1,000 on the line. Like,
but I would go with
and
I
defense
would go with
be much.
12. I still think 12 teams is
Okay.
still leaves a lot.
Okay, I can go.
12 would be
yeah.
12 would be the max on it. I think for that much money possibly, but
And
really
then we can do like an East versus West.
It don't matter how many
top two
people you
teams.
have, honestly. If everyone's willing to do $100, then fuck it. Damn.
Shit, I'm down.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna do a live playoff bracket.
I don't know what's up with Mike. I haven't been able to hear him like the last 15
You get
minutes.
that 6-second delay.
Yeah,
The internet service.
he got that no time. Like
You can hear me. You can hear me now. I have my
Shit.
mic turned off because I be lagging.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can hear you.
So what are we thinking? Are we doing a live draft?
Yeah, we can do a bracket.
Yeah, and like I said, anybody
How
that
you
wants to
want
do it
to
on
do
the
this?
pod. So this is my thoughts on it. Does everyone have paper and pen right now?
No.
No.
Hell
I
no.
got these dollars to write on.
I got my phone though.
Well, I mean, it don't matter. That's fine. The phone would work. And what I was getting at was, so we go round by round, obviously, And to make it to where, no one knows what anybody's pick is until it comes up. You obviously have your pick right there in front of you. Lift it up. We all lift up our picks, and then we can discuss it real fast, and then move on to the next. So for the final Super Bowl game, we will pick points. So once you get down to your final person or the final teams, you do it by points. So if for any reason there is a tie, then we can resolve it that way. First round would be worth 10 points. Second round is worth 25. Third round, 50. And the final Super Bowl is worth 100. Is everyone in agreement? I thought about also possibly doing a second tiebreaker. We can pick a game, one of the early games here because it has to be an early game. So in the first round game, a game that we think is going to be a really high scoring or close or good game, we all call points on that game also. So it takes the Super Bowl and that pick if it comes down to a bracket breaker and tied up.
Sound good to me.
If no one makes it, it goes down to points. If we all lose, then we go down to points for a final winner. But hopefully one of us.
So
can
we
at least
make the
figure out
brackets tonight, and we gotta watch the game to see the rest of it.
No. We go through the whole entire thing tonight. We have to go through the whole entire thing ahead of time because I don't want anyone to see who wins. You're picking your winner. Like I know we've seen D. Everyone's seen that D already has his winner. Or his at least his Super Bowl contenders.
Prediction.
Yep. So he would predict his bracket all the way down to that. And like I said, first round 10 points, second round 25, third round 50, last Super Bowl would be 100. So if you get all the way
Based off of the real games.
Yes. And after everyone makes their picks tonight, we can actually make up a real bracket for the next one. I have a poster board, and I'll just put everyone's bracket on it, broken down. And then we would have it done by the weekend, and then starting on Saturday, we can start looking at it. By next Tuesday, we can discuss what it looks like, and then everyone can kind of decide, where they made the wrong pick at, and go from there.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the schedule so everybody can see it.
No, I'll put it on the board. Because I got it available. If not, I can run it if need be.
All right, boom.
So I can keep track of everyone's bracket on paper and pen here. I got paper and pen available.
Okay.
So I got Mike here first.
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
All right, so I need to choose between the wild card games first, right?
Yeah, we would go wild. We would start with the wild card games, and Tony, Jay. Do we have any other participants besides? Do we have anybody else watching that would participate?
Smiles might, but he probably ain't gonna challenge him.
I can't see the chat anymore. Yeah, I can't see the chat with me in the broadcast.
Ain't nobody said nothing yet. We'll give them like 2 more minutes.
All right.
Oh shit!
Because I know Jerk watches, so I don't know if you want to jump in bracket and play a bracket with us.
Jeff, you want to make a bracket? It's two people in here. I don't know who the two people are.
Right. I thought it was. I
If
think I
you
see
want
it
to
was.
do a bracket, you got
One of them smiling.
1 minute.
No, no. Hey, all they have to do is put when we're talking about the picks, just tell us their pick. All they have to do is type in their pick. That's all they got to do in the comments. That's it.
That. Y'all hear what
So
he
that'll
said?
be.
If you want to join, let me know. We about to start in
Or,
1 minute.
or just throw in your picks. It doesn't even have to be tonight. It can be tomorrow. It don't matter. But just before the weekend, we gotta have all the other
Do you
weekend.
see what I put at the bottom of the screen tonight?
What's that?
I was seeing if D can see what I wrote on the bottom of
Oh,
the
okay.
screen,
Oh, gotcha.
scrolling across
Yeah,
the stick.
yeah.
Or the
Okay, so
chat
then
in the
we'll
house.
we'll just ride with us one tonight and do ours, and then we'll have
Yep,
them
because
set
ain't nobody else said nothing.
right.
All right, so I go first.
If hey, I'll tell y'all what though. If what other game do we want to pick in the first in this wild card round for to pick points on? Can we decide on a first round one? I let's see. We got Bills
Texans
Steelers,
and Browns.
Cowboys Packers, Chiefs and Dolphins. I think might be a good one to throw points up on. Or Texans and Browns. I like that one also for a points one. Or we got Bucks and Eagles. Any ideas?
I
Any
say
votes?
Texans and Browns.
Nope.
See,
You know what?
Be
I'll
harder
vote
to
for Texans and
predict that.
Browns.
For me, it's a tie between Texans and Browns and the Dolphins and Chiefs. And the only I might slay, I might favor Browns and Texans more only because it's at Arrowhead. You might have snow, you might have bad weather, and the Dolphins might not be able to they don't
What?
Jack,
play
Well,
what's up?
that.
hey, I have another problem with the Dolphins win is the Dolphins have a lot of players hurt. They have Mostert. They lost so many players from
Yeah.
that
Oh,
game,
I'm still mad about that.
defensive and offensively. That I just have a problem with that one a little bit. That's the reason I like the game.
Yeah.
I like the game. I think I would have liked. Um, I like myself. Like I said, my vote would be Texans Browns. I think it's a game where it can go either way for sure. It's a four versus the five. I think a four versus the five would be, it's a toss up.
Yeah. You know what? I'll nominate Texans Browns.
All right, so Texans Browns then is going to be the other one for. So when you make your pick on Texans and Browns, we need a full altogether points, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to say Texans or Browns, just throw altogether points because you also have the Super Bowl behind it as well to back it up for the other tiebreaker. Which on that one we will say team and points because you have to pick a winner and points and stuff. All right, so Mike, you said you want to lead off,
Right there.
and you want to decide what
Yep,
game we're
I'll
going to
go
lead off with.
first. So
All right,
I'm gonna do. Let me see. I'm gonna lead off with the Texans and Browns game. I'm gonna take the Browns.
all right, Mike, I got you for the
Um,
Browns. Eliminating the Texans out.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
take
so
the.
let's
I'm
go.
gonna say it's gonna be
No, no,
41.
hey, let's go on. Let's go on pick by pick. Let's move on to D. What's your pick?
Okay.
Texans Browns.
Diaz still left out this motherfucker. Where he go at?
All right, moving on to Tony.
Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Browns.
You're gonna take the Browns, and I'm taking the Browns as well on that one. So we have a unanimous Browns on that one. All right, so we need a final score for everyone then.
41 points.
41 for Mike. Okay.
I'm gonna go 33.
33 for Tony. 3. I'm going a little bit higher myself. I am going with 53.
Oh wait, it's combined or?
Yes, a combined score.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I thought it was the
So
combined.
no,
winning
you still
score. I'm
readjust.
sorry.
Yeah, feel free to readjusting, guys. Feel
I'm
free to readjust.
okay. Shit.
Yeah, it's a combined score between them.
Okay, so yeah, I thought it was gonna be like
D said he
33,
got knocked
30.
off.
So
He'll be back
I'm
in
gonna
1 second.
I'm gonna
Okay,
put
no
my
worries. That's
combined
fine.
score.
We're still in this first round, this first game, anyways.
Okay. I'm gonna put my combined score at 60.
At 60. Got
Yeah.
it. Tony at 60. All right, back to you, Mike.
It's,
Ah, damn. So
it's the
points
highest scoring.
combined.
Yeah.
Combined points, you had 41, sir.
I'm Yeah, I have 41. I'm gonna stick with that.
All right, Mike is sticking with 41 points. Sweet. Lower scoring game there. That's all right because I mean I don't blame you on that one. The Browns have a good defense. So while we're waiting for them to
Hmm.
oh hold on I got from Smiley that he wants in and he'll have everything tomorrow at work. So we got another
All
player
right,
in.
sound good.
All right. So while we're waiting on D to get back, we can discuss our picks here real fast and why we're at where we're at. Um, Mike, you want to start out? What's your thoughts? And we can either agree, disagree, and move on from there.
All right. So why I'm picking the
Yep.
Browns? You
While you're
saying?
picking the Browns, yes, sir. They're on the road. They're playing against the fourth. I mean, it's obviously 4 or 5 seed there.
Yeah. I'm taking the Browns because I just feel like at the quarterback position, they have more of their quarterback has more of a playoff pedigree. Number one, he know how to win games in the postseason. He
Yes,
usually
sir.
he usually based off of history turns into a different quarterback in the playoffs as well. Like you said, the Browns got a great defense. Well, not a great defense, but they got a pretty good defense. And I think the lack of experience on the Texans' part will be to their detriment. So that's why I take the Browns over the Texans.
Tony, can you add to that or?
Sure. I think Flacco is gonna know what to do, when the moment comes.
Hmm.
Got experience on his side. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's gonna be, I said that 60 for a reason. I feel like Bryce Young he's gonna go against a good defense, but I feel like he's gonna take a step into solidifying why he's gonna be a rookie of the year.
CJ
I mean,
Stroud.
he put
CJ
up.
Stroud.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good for
CJ. I'm
that young
sorry. But
guy.
he's gonna show you guys why he put up over 4,000
Yeah,
yards.
right.
He's gonna show people why he is who he is. But I feel like it's gonna come down to a field goal. It's gonna come down to time of possession, and Flacco is gonna know how to control the ball. He's gonna know when to throw it, when to run it, and it's gonna be like a 30-27 or 33-30 game. And Stroud's gonna be like, now I know what I need to do. Like I'm here,
Oh,
and
I
I can
totally agree
hang
with
with
that
these,
one.
but I know what I need to do.
Yeah, I totally agree with that one. I think that we are all in agreement on experience on the offensive side. Um, I think lack of a running game on the Texans side is going to hurt them. It's going to force CJ Stroud to throw that ball. I think that they're gonna put pressure on
Hmm.
CJ Stroud with that defense. They do have a pretty good defense. I think that's a lot of the reason they're where they are right now. Besides Joe Flacco coming in for them, because without Joe Flacco, they definitely would not be a playoff team.
Absolutely.
For certain, we would not be talking about the Browns right now.
No.
I feel that wide receiver wise, they might have a step up on the Texans. I think that the Texans are just a couple players short right now of being that winning playoff team that we want, that that people want to see there.
Yeah.
So in the end, I just think that it's gonna be lack of experience, like you all are saying, and even lack of defense of the coaching experience. Even Stefanski can say that he's coached in the playoffs, but I mean, D'Amico Ryan's has done a great job there, so you can't take that away from him.
No, not at all. It's
But
just
in the end, I think that the
A great
Browns come
job.
out. Yep, I think the Browns come out victorious on that one. All right,
nothing.
so
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
whenever we're finished here, we can move on, and we'll just move on to the next pick, and let when D comes back, he can make his pick and put anything that he needs to say into it.
All right.
All right, so Tony, you want to finish up there? I'm sorry, so I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was just gonna say. Last thought. The best receiver on that field that game, I think, is Amari Cooper, and the benefit to Amari is he's got the experience throwing
Mhm.
too, so it's
Yep.
less of a question mark, less risk. So I feel like that stability is just gonna, it's
Yeah,
just gonna
I agree.
stay.
I agree with you because on the other side, you got the rookie that's doing the best on form.
It's rookie on rookie, so it's like there's
Yeah,
gonna be a learning curve.
yeah, that's exactly it. There's a learning curve. I totally agree with that one. All right, so Mike, you want to lead us off on the next game?
Next game, Dolphins Chiefs. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Okay. All right, Chiefs over the Dolphins. And we don't need a score on this one, so we can move on to you, Tony.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Chiefs as well. All right. I'm actually picking the Chiefs as well. Uh, just don't feel that the Dolphins over the last couple games have really lived up to their early season. I don't trust Tavolia, as I've always said. And unless they have both wide receivers on both sides, they're I just don't see him moving on, especially being on the road with so many injuries. Anyone's thoughts?
Uh, I'll touch on.
Um, Go ahead,
I,
Chrome.
I feel like I might be biased here, but I feel like Steve Spagnuolo, he always dials something exotic up in the playoffs because he's used to working with, you know, an average or less than average secondary, and if he's gonna contain Tyreek, he's gonna cook some stuff up, and he's got the experience. He's been in those big games to answer that call, so I feel like that might be an X factor that people overlook.
For
And
me,
Mike?
I just think it's an inside team. It's supposed to be 2 degrees when they kick off in Arrowhead. More than likely, it's supposed to snow.
Oh, really?
And the Dolphins haven't looked that great, like Sean said, in the last but 2 or 3, 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I just feel like experience comes into play.
Yep.
Um, Patrick Mahomes gonna be Patty, my homeboy. He gonna do what he do. Kelsey gonna catch that ball, and they gonna find a way to get out of this wild card round. They might have trouble in the next round, but they gonna get past the
Yep.
Dolphins. I think the
Yep.
Dolphins I don't know what they're missing, but they're missing something. So that's why I take the Chiefs over the Dolphins. The weather and experience.
Yep. I can agree with you on that one. All right, so we all agree to move on to the next one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and lead us, Mike.
Next one would be Steelers Bills. I'm gonna take. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I'm gonna take in Buffalo. I'm gonna take the Bills.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take the Bills.
All right, I got you for the Bills.
Chrono, you next.
I'm gonna take the Bills. I don't even have to think second.
Yeah, I totally
That's
agree with that one. It's
that,
not even
that
a second thought for me, also.
yeah.
Hey, so do you want to, Mike? Do you want to change it up a little bit and we go back and forth? So you're not, are you fine taking the first pick every time?
It don't matter to me, bro. Whatever you think
Okay,
is best.
I'd say I just don't want you to feel like you have to take the first one every time. It don't matter to me either. We can just go all around.
That's cool.
Okay. All right.
Um,
So we got Mike was.
now we saying why?
Yeah, we can talk about why real fast. Try to give D a chance. Get back in also.
Uh, he said something wrong with his laptop, so he working on that.
Oh, okay. So we got okay. So
I'm taking the Bills. I'm taking the Bills just because they should win this game. Long as Josh Allen don't have 13 fucking turnovers in this game, they should win it. The Steelers have absolutely nothing for them, and they barely made it in the playoffs. So the Bills are just a superior team, I think, talent wise and experience wise. So the Bills should win this game, barring Josh Allen's 13 turnovers.
yeah. Um, I kind of agree with that one. So for me, I'm picking the Bills based on the fact that Josh Allen can pull it out in the end. Yeah, he's going to throw 2 interceptions. I, that's not even a thought in my mind right now. I can almost guarantee he's going to throw 2 interceptions. The Steelers have a good defense. If the Steelers can win, it will be because of Josh Allen's self-destruction. It is not going to be because of the Steelers' offense by any means. That is not going to be the reason that they win
Yep.
at
That,
all. If the Steelers can pull out that win, it's only going to be because of the self-destruction of Josh Allen. But
you are absolutely right.
all said and done, it's hard not to stand by that team because offensively they are better. They're just better. And in the end, I think they'll put up the points being at home. Tony, any further thoughts?
I
Yeah.
totally agree with
You,
everything.
you said it perfect. The only way this, I feel like these two teams are even in the same class as long
Yep.
as Josh Allen doesn't turn the ball over. You know,
Yep.
Buffalo
Mhm.
got 2 things to do in that game to win: protect the rock and run the rock. Not run the ball, but just keep pushing it down the field. Protect it and run it. That's it. You should blow this team out of the water, especially with TJ Watt not playing.
Yep.
You
Exactly.
should
That's big.
blow
That's
them
big right
out of
there.
because if it takes a 5-minute drive for Josh Allen to have an interception, he's the same kind of player that can throw a touchdown in a 3.
Mhm. Yep. That's it.
So
That's it.
he's the best player on the field, and he
Mhm.
gotta play like it.
Yep. I definitely agree with that one. All right. I think it's safe for us to move on to.
All right, Cowboys, Packers.
Cowboys Packers.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the Cowboys.
All right. Packers out.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys. I hate to admit it.
Chrono.
Me too, but
I
I'm
hate to.
thinking the Cowboys. You can't. You just can't. They're
I
at
was waiting
home.
on him. I was waiting on him to say that
Those sons of
shit.
bitches. I was waiting for Brett Favre to sign a 7-day contract. Give me hope,
Oh,
but
oh,
he's
believe me. I wonder if Dean's gonna take the Packers.
that has a little mouth.
That's too
I've already
funny.
thought about this one. Oh my god, that's too funny. Um, Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm taking the Cowboys. They just have their winning record at home is just too good, and I don't think the Packers are the ones to actually run that record for them. So, and coaching wise too, they have the better coach, and McCarthy is going to want to beat Green Bay more than anything. To me, they have to win that game. I just don't see them not.
I
And I
got
just
them
don't.
winning just because the Cowboys should win that game. To be honest with you, the Packers, it had some good spurts this year where they look real good, and then they had some spurts when they look really bad. And
Yep,
I
that's right.
think this is the year the Cowboys finally get past the first round. Dak got a lot to prove, like you said. Mike McCarthy, he got a lot to he got a lot to prove too.
Yep,
So
it is.
I think the Cowboys pull it off. I think for some reason though, it's gonna be a real close game. Gonna come down to the last 2 minutes, and Dak gonna have to put together a 2 minute drill to win this game.
Tony.
Um, so much like the Buffalo and the Pittsburgh matchup, I feel like the Cowboys are much above the Packers. They were a play-in team. I mean, Jordan Love showed you why he can be good. He also showed you why he can be bad.
Yep.
Mike McCarthy's got so much of a revenge factor that I feel like he's going to take it out on Jordan Love, and it's
Yep.
going to feel like the wasted screen in GTA. Certain drives, he's like, "What did I get myself into?" It's like it's just a bad week in the office, buddy.
Because
So
wasn't McCarthy the coach that drafted him?
yes, yes.
Yep.
So I mean, the knife runs deep in this one, but I feel like Green Bay is just not on Dallas's level. That's it. That's it. Dallas
Just
should take care of this.
yeah. On the I mean the Packers are on the road. They're on the road.
Yeah.
So yep. Okay. We move on. 5, 4.
Next game, Rams versus Lions. Um, I'm a I'm gonna go with the underdog team. I feel like I'm gonna take the Lions, man. I like the Lions this year, man. I think they're an up and coming team, and I think this is the year.
There we go.
I think this the year, man. I know, I know. Puka Nakuna having a great year, and Kyron Williams just running all over everybody. Matthew Stafford slinging that motherfucker. But I love Detroit defense, and I think Jared Goff got that playoff experience too. So I think they could get it done, man. We'll see, but I think they can get it done if they could stop Puka Nakuna and Kyron Williams. That's ball game.
Um. Oof. So you know what? I want to see Detroit because Jared Goff has given me so much this year. I think the Rams edge the lines out by field goal late.
Yep.
I feel like
All
it's
right.
gonna. I
So
feel
we're
like it's
taking
gonna.
the Rams.
I feel like it's gonna be a lot to contain um, the Rams and Stafford's arm. I feel like Goff's gonna be able to keep up with him, but I feel like the Rams just can kick it into another gear when they need to.
Okay. I'm totally with you there on that one. I'm taking the Rams also. Um, it is a Stafford reunion in Detroit. Um,
Oh yeah,
and so they are on a winning streak right now of 7. They're on a
I
seven
didn't
game
even
winning
think
streak right
about
now.
that.
Yep, they're on a 7 game winning streak right now. I know that Goff is gonna be playing against his former team as well, but with it being in Detroit, it's not like him going back and reunion in the LA. So it's a little bit different of a story there. I do think that they have the same kind of offense. They're both can put up points. Um, but I feel in the end that it goes once again to coaching and the Rams on that. They're just on a high level right now, and I think that they're going to go on and beat the Lions for that reason. All right, any more thoughts? Well, hey, let's hear you out, Mike. What is your thoughts on the Lions, sir?
I think they got a great head coach. It's something about that man. I don't know what it is, man. I think he could just lead. He is the leader of men. For some reason, his name's slipping my mind right now.
Campbell.
Dan
Shit, I
Campbell.
can't hear anyone.
Uh,
Hold on.
yeah. Um, you can hear me, Sean?
Oh yeah, I hear you just fine. We're good.
Uh, um, I think he got that defense. That defense, man. They're top notch too. I feel like they had a couple slip ups this year. I think that defense. I don't know, man. I've just been a fan of the Lions for a while, like the last two
Okay.
years, and I think they could pull it off, man. I might be wrong on that one because I mean they do got Cooper Cup, Kyron Williams, but if they can stop that if their defense can get a couple stops, and Jared Goff can do one good play at the end of the game, I think they can pull it off. I think they can pull it off.
Well,
I think it's gonna
in
be
your
a
defense,
close game. It might be a field goal.
I do too. Yep. In your defense, also, I will say that I believe that Detroit has the better running game. When it comes down to the running game, Detroit can control that running game way better than what I believe the Rams can do. Not to say that the Rams that Williams can't run it, but I just don't think he is good as the duo of Jammer Gibbs and um what's his name? What was your running back? Tony
Montgomery. David
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
David Montgomery, thank you. I
Yeah.
just think it's a better duo there on that part. But um wide receiver wise, Stafford has way more weapons.
Yeah.
That's the two. He is an open field right there to throw to. They're gonna have so much to guard on him. And he just has that vision to me also. But I not to take away from Goff because I do believe that Goff can be that a good quarterback. I mean, any given Sunday with him, I mean, you just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He could have, I mean, being at home, being in that atmosphere with the Rams being back, maybe he wants to show them that they let him go. I mean, and beat them. But we will definitely see that was a hard one for me.
Goff is safe and conservative. It's just Stafford. Stafford is he's just got. I think he's got an extra level on that arm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're moving on.
Next would be Eagles Bucks.
Eagles and Bucks.
It's another tough one to be all the way honest.
Yeah.
Um, if Eagles can put together an offensive game, they will win this game, no problem. To be honest with you, the Bucks, what they won 9-6. They kicked 3 field goals last week. So I mean,
Yep.
if the Eagles can score 21 points, I think that's a game. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm taking the Eagles.
So can we all agree that D's going to take the Bucks?
Yeah.
I
And
won't mark it. I won't mark it down. I'm not going to mark it down for anything.
and if not, I will serve any prison time associated with that felony charge for him. You don't have to worry about it, D. I'll go to the house for you.
All right.
I got you a guy. Enjoy your championship, you bastard.
All right. So, Tony,
Yes,
is this another hard one for you here, buddy?
I'm gonna surprise you.
Are you really? Oh,
I'm
oh,
picking.
oh.
I'm picking the Eagles.
You're killing me. I love it. Because it's not about who's in your division, right?
Right.
It's about who's going to win, right?
Exactly. Mono
Okay.
a mono.
And that is why,
It's a beautiful thing. It's
that is
fucked
why
up, but it's a
I
beautiful thing.
will take the Eagles as well. Because
Fuck.
I'm
Sick.
sorry, where Damien is a fan of Baker Mayfield,
Yeah.
I am not.
Me
He is
neither.
that guy. He will throw 123 yards and no touchdowns.
Yeah.
I'm
Ultimate blue.
sorry. You're playing against the Eagles, who blew you out the last time they played you. And at home, it's no different. The only difference is we're in the playoffs this time.
Yep.
So they're going to make us look like the fools that we are because I'm sorry, I'm a Bucks fan, but they should not be there. I
No.
stand by what I say. Teams that do not finish better than other teams should not be there. I don't care about divisions. I think divisions are horrible. We need to go into the NBA style of doing it, like I keep saying, and go by whoever is best. That's one through seven. That's
Love
who
it.
should be there. That's who
Yep.
should be playing. One through
Yep.
seven,
Yep.
not number
It's
whatever the
straight.
hell they are.
It's straight up. It's mathematical. It's linear. It's
Yeah.
predictable.
So
It's everything you want.
I am taking the Eagles because I think the Bucks have no chance, even being at home. They have a chance of kicking some field goals, but that's really about as far as that goes
About
for
it.
me. And I'm sorry, they might get some defensive touchdown because our defense is pretty good. You know, Antoine Winfield Jr. might be able to pull something out, but when you come down to our offense, we have no running game. We have good wide receivers, but no good quarterback. We have a mediocre quarterback. Sorry, a mediocre quarterback. That's what we have. He is not good. If you can't throw for at least one touchdown a game, you're not good. You're not good. And that's him. Thank you for not throwing very many interceptions this year. I do appreciate that part. But in the end, I don't think that you have a strong enough offense with you leading it. They have a strong enough offense, but it's just not with them leading it to win a playoff game at home. So
So
that was easy for us.
yeah.
I wish that D could have been here to defend them because he has a love like no other for them. I'm sorry, I'm a realist. I do watch the Bucks and I root for them, but I'm a realist when it comes to teams playing each other.
When you
Not
look at
really there.
when you look at how that Philly team is put together, you know why they've been to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
And
right, exactly.
there's not a fabric. There's not a thread of fabric in the Bucks organization that can say that.
Yeah, well,
You know.
yeah. No,
When Tom was, but
they can
not
say it when Tom Brady was there. Like
yeah,
when you had somebody that was a real leader.
but
But
not now.
it doesn't even take Tom. To me, it
That's
wouldn't even take Tom. You put Dak Prescott there. You put hell, you put Jalen Hurts there.
someone
You
with
put
upside.
you put any other quarterback there besides Baker Mayfield. I mean, hell, even C.J. Stroud might have a better chance there. But
Mhm.
either way, I'm still taking the Eagles. All right, we ready to move on? Is that the end of that? Is that the end of the round there?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
everyone? All right, that was everyone.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so now we can move on in the next bracket. So this is where it can change up a little bit.
Yeah.
So on this one, let's start with the Ravens and the 49ers are playing because that'll give us a good start. So we got the Ravens playing the Browns. And the 49ers would be playing the Eagles. All
Ravens,
right.
Browns, 49ers, Eagles.
Yep. Ravens, Browns, 49ers, Eagles. And then after that, we'll have the Cowboys and the, let's see, for Tony and I would be the Cowboys and the, oh shit, hold on here. It'd be the Eagles there. Hold on.
Take your
Is
time.
the Rams are the 5, right? Or are they 7? They're a 7, aren't they? Or are they
Give me
6?
2 seconds. I'll
Hold on, I
look
have it
it
written
up.
down here. Yeah, I have it written down. Let me look. I got it written down here. All right. So, shit, it's that. Okay, so it should be 49ers Rams. Sorry. It should be 49ers and Rams. Cowboys and Eagles. Yeah, there we go. So change that up a little bit there. So it will be Ravens, Browns, 49ers, and Rams. Okay. This should, for me, it's an easy start. I'm taking the Ravens over the Browns. Mike?
I'll take the Ravens.
Ravens.
I will take.
Did you hear me?
I'm sorry. You said Ravens. Yes, I got you for Ravens. Right? Correct?
Okay. I was just making sure.
Okay. No,
Yeah, you're right.
no,
I was just making
right.
sure I'm out.
Yeah, no, I got you. Tony, what was yours? I didn't get yours, though.
Ravens. Sorry, I said Ravens.
Okay, you did say Ravens. Okay. That one I did not hear all the way. Geez. Well, for D, we can't really pick yet. 'Cause I don't know if he's picking the Texans or the Browns. So his is pretty. His actually we can't really
Yeah.
do his yet. So he might have to do his on his own.
I
Well,
have to wait. Yeah, I might have to get
I'll
tomorrow
go
or
with
something.
I'll
I
do it
don't
with
know
him
what
tomorrow.
happened.
Yeah, I'll do it with him tomorrow. I'll do it with him tomorrow. So we'll skip him up tonight. And I got Tony, Ravens, Browns. Yep, I got that. I got me taking the Ravens. All right, so it's 49ers and Rams. All right, 49ers, Rams. I'm going to go 49ers over the Rams.
49ers for Tony.
49ers for Tony.
49ers for Mike.
And 49ers for Mike.
Because I would have 49ers versus
But
Lions,
no,
right?
you're actually, no, yours is going to be different. Yeah, yours would be different. So me and Tony are 49ers, Rams. You are actually, you picked the Lions, so the Lions was a higher seed there. So, because I think the Lions are the 3. Yeah, the Lions are the 3. So they would play. Yeah, because that would. Okay, so it's Cowboys. Let me go back to you. You have Cowboys, Lions. Are we missing one? No. Eagles, Bucks. Okay. So you pick Eagles 5, 2, 3, 5. 5 would move on to 1. So yours would be Eagles and 49ers, but the Rams eliminated. That's a little bit different.
I still got 49ers.
You still have 49ers. Okay. Either way. All right. Did you pick
I think
the
yeah, I
Lions?
think 49ers
So
get 'em.
I'm going to continue yours on then for a second here then.
Okay.
So yeah, that would leave the Cowboys playing the Lions at home.
At Cowboy Stadium.
You're gonna stay with the Cowboys over the Lions?
Hmm. Hmm.
That's a tough one, I think.
Ah, that's a tough fucking one right there, boy. Shit.
This is gonna be a discussion here too.
I do not want to pick that.
ah.
It's easy for me, but
I want it to be easy, but I feel like that'd be a close game.
right?
Like I could see it being one of those nail
I
biting
think the
heart.
Cowboys will get them. The Cowboys will get them just because it's gonna come down to that last drive, and Dallas defense gonna step up.
Yeah. Okay. So
To
that will
me,
be
honestly, if it's a close game, whoever got the ball last will win that game. But I'm gonna take Dallas.
okay. So we're eliminating the Lions in there. Okay. So I think we were all the same on the AFC. So the AFC side should be pretty easy for us as far as everyone going. Okay, so Tony, we both picked ours. We took the 49ers over the Rams. 49ers over the Rams. Okay. All right. So moving on, Tony, we might as well finish ours out real fast.
Okay.
So 49ers over the Rams. So it's the Cowboys versus Eagles.
Oh God. Oh. I'll take the Cowboys.
Yeah, I am too.
Fucking damn it.
Yeah, that one's a little bit difficult, but I just think the Cowboys in the end. That one's a hard one though. That one's a very hard one to pick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for me, it's a little bit harder. It's harder than picking the Cowboys and the Lions
Yeah.
because I just don't think. I just in the end, I really don't think the Lions have enough power to stop the Cowboys. I don't think they stop them.
I don't think the Lions have the power. And Philly is so inconsistent over
But
these last
Philly,
few
yeah,
games.
that's it.
They have
Philly's
the power,
inconsistent.
and then they look like they don't have the power. Like where?
Exactly. So is this an illusion? Or are we being all,
Like which Philly team am I gonna get?
yeah, that's me. But in the end, I still take the Cowboys over the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And can't. I have to. All right, so that's it. That's it for that, right? That leaves all of us coming down to the 49ers and the Cowboys. So yeah, okay. Moving on to the AFC then. So we've all picked the Ravens over the Browns. So now we have the Chiefs versus the Bills, obviously. Yeah. So we have Chiefs versus Bills. Bills are at home once again.
Chiefs versus Bills. I'm gonna take Kansas City because I think those two turnovers by Josh Allen gonna kill him.
I'm gonna take.
All right. So we have the Bills.
I'm gonna take Kansas City because I feel like Josh Allen will have a meltdown that game because he wants to outshine Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback duel. And I think Patrick Mahomes has the experience, and he'll do what he needs to do and not do too much. I think Josh Allen will do too much.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I just feel like Josh Allen is going to have to put too much on his shoulders, and I just don't think he can pull it off in the end. I think the Chiefs are just made up a little bit better, better coach, better. I don't know about the wide receivers. The Bills might have them on the wide receivers, but you got, I don't know. You can't really say that because, yeah, I don't know. Just, I still think the Chiefs got it. I think they have the better offense all the way in the end. Mahomes has done a lot more interceptions this year than he has in prior years, but I think something about him being in the playoffs will be a different story for him. I think it'll be an eye opener being on the road, and I just think that Josh Allen will do what Josh Allen does: throw interceptions, self destruct, and lose the game for him. And that's just how I feel about that game. All right, so that's the end of that round. We're now down to the quarterfinals. So we have the 49ers and the Cowboys for everyone.
Okay. I will take the
Taking the
49ers.
49ers.
49ers all day.
Since Cowboys are on the road, yeah, I get that one. I'm with you guys totally on that because Cowboys cannot win on the road. We've all seen that. They self destruct. That's when we see them self destruct.
49ers got too much on offense and defense.
Yeah, I agree with that one. It's hard to them being at home and like you said, that high powered offense, and we just know how the Cowboys do on the road. They're awful. It's awful. So, all right, we got Tony. You took it. We all agreed on that one. All right, so then that leaves us with the Ravens and the Chiefs, which is probably the hardest one here.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens
I'm
because the
gonna take.
Chiefs look suspect, and Lamar been on a tear. I think the addition of Dalvin helps. It's not going to be difference, a big difference maker, but it helps.
Mm-hmm.
I think Baltimore has a defense that can contain Kansas City's ups and downs. I'm taking Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm taking Baltimore. I just feel like the Chiefs have not lived up to being what the Chiefs are, and I think being on the road,
Yep.
and I do feel like both coaches are evenly, both teams are being evenly coached.
Yeah. They're both
I
playoff
feel,
coaches.
yeah, exactly. They both won Super Bowls. So I mean, it doesn't matter that right there. Just I don't think plays out. I don't think it's going to be come down to coaching. It's going to come down to the quarterback and what each quarterback, if they play, what style they play. They play, they do too much. Lamar Jackson's been known to do too much. He could be a Josh Allen. He can self destruct. But I think that in the end, he does not self destruct. And I think that he just wants it so bad this year that if he has to do it all himself, I think he will.
I think the Ravens are as dynamic as the Chiefs were in years past, and the Chiefs are
Mhm.
going to be looking at that team and they're going to be like, "Wow, we used to be like that. Why aren't we like that now?" And it's going
Uh,
to be a realization.
well, I think that it's what it comes down to the wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the end, it comes down to the wide receiver. I think that when you look at the wide receivers, even though you don't have to say the Ravens have the best wide receivers, but they have better wide receivers. They have more
Yes.
experienced wide receivers.
Yes.
Um,
And they will
and
stretch the field.
yeah, and so I just feel like that the Chiefs. That's Mahomes' problem this year. Every time he throws to somebody, they drop the ball. he's had more drop passes this year, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault his receivers can't catch the ball.
Yeah.
Not his fault at all. I mean, they're young. Some of them are young. You got Rice, who I think is a really good wide receiver, but he's just not there yet. It's his first year in. He did good, decent, but he's not great.
I feel like Tyreek's catch radius, because of his speed and skill, would sometimes bail out a lot of, like, if he passes where, like, Mahomes would just fling it and be like, hope for the best, and he can get away with it because he's got the strength to deliver it. But it's like, okay, my accuracy will be covered up by the talent of these other guys, and when that talent dries up, it's like, okay, I gotta be more pinpoint, and I can't just chuck it.
Mike, what was your pick? I did not write it down all the way. Did you?
Taking
Mike,
Baltimore.
you were taking Baltimore. Okay. That's what I thought you had said, but I seen that I not scratch out the Chiefs, so I wanted to clarify. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's pretty easy then. We have our Super Bowl here. It looks like it's the Ravens and the 49ers again.
Oh my God!
We we're just
Wow.
That'll be a good.
missing the two brothers. We're a little bit too soon for this, I think. But well, I guess we can't say that Jim Harbaugh is going to be coaching for that team. Obviously, they don't need a coach. So either way, so it looks like the
Jim Harbaugh
49ers.
to Atlanta.
Yeah, we're all 49ers and Ravens this year. All right, that's at least the ones that are here.
Wow.
We are all 49ers and Ravens. So that means we now need a winner and a score. And this is where hopefully we start to part our ways because either team can win this one.
Total score or like in
Okay, individual score
yeah.
because it breaks down this way. In this
Gotcha.
round, if it's still tied up, which it shouldn't be because we all pick different scores for the other one also, where it shouldn't be. But for the tiebreaker, it comes down to the score is not going to work out.
Sean, your sound changed. I could barely hear you, Sean.
My sound, okay, hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, I picked up on that too,
You
Kurt.
can
I thought
hear
it was.
me, Chrono?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Can you all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, now?
Yeah.
We can hear you, but it's very
It sounds
robotic.
like you far away from the phone. We can hear you. It just sounds like it's far. Yeah.
Okay,
You might have to go out and come back in.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Let me leave real fast and come back in real quick. Right at the end.
All right.
Ravens and
I thought my
Niners.
shit was messing up for a minute.
Yeah,
That'll be a good fucking Super Bowl, bro.
that'd be good. Like I'd be happy with that. For real, that'd be good.
That's a tough
That,
one, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's two powerful offenses.
you know
A
what?
good defense versus a decent defense.
Call me crazy, but they look very similar. They look very like the quarterbacks are
They
different,
do.
but they're both running teams. They both have running receivers. They're not big body teams. They both
Yep.
got defenses.
Yep.
Like like that
Yep.
is gonna be
That's
really
crazy.
really. That's gonna be great. It might be better than the commercials.
And after beating the Dolphins like the Ravens did, I mean, that's about as high powered of an offense you can face all year to get you ready for San Fran.
And they add Dalvin
So,
Cook.
Yeah. All right,
and
guys,
they
can you
add
hear me
Dalvin
clearly?
Cook. That's my whole thing.
Could
Yeah,
you
we can hear
imagine?
you way better now.
Okay, good. All right, good stuff. All right, so we ready for our final picks here in a final score?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right.
Who first?
Let me think of the score here real fast. I knew who my winner is, but Okay. All right, the pick is in. I'll start it out.
I like that. That's cute. At least it's no chant music.
It could
It
be.
was perfect timing.
Don't worry, we'll play Eye of the Tiger next.
No, God damn it, Sean.
Anyways,
You're doing so well. Don't do this to me. I mean, caught
not that you have to watch that either,
too.
but
Like it's
yeah.
it's infected everywhere, like a damn virus.
All right, so
I gotta
I'm
wear a
gonna
mask.
go. I'm going Ravens, and 36-27.
Wow. Whoa.
Holy moly, that's crazy.
Hold on. I'm literally gonna load the last bowl of my grinder for that.
That's crazy
Can you
because
repeat that for the people?
I'm going Ravens too, and I'm thinking Ravens 30-24.
Oh, all right.
Man, I feel like I'm on an island right here. Oh my god. I am
Wow, it's
holy shit. Okay,
You want to read
believe
a silent herd? Read a silent herd.
okay. That leaves me.
We're the middleman.
I'm picking the Niners over the Ravens. Hold on. 21-17.
Oh wow! Good lord, dude, that's low. All right, that's cool though. I mean, that's on you. That's you.
that's
That's right.
very low.
I think
That's
that
on.
defense shows up and Lamar, I'm not gonna say gets exposed, but he runs
Right.
into literally.
He runs into Bosa or
Yeah. Or chasing
or
him or
Fred Warner or yeah. Either way, I got you. All right. So three of us have ours in. That leaves, I guess, anyone else that can get theirs in fast enough. They can break it down for us. That'd be wonderful. And then I'll put
Yeah,
it
if they
into a
want to
bracket.
break it down, they can break it down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They break it down for us, and then they just run our format. And then either way, I'll put up an actual seated I'll make a seated poster board for us with everyone on there. And then for the next time we show it, which will be I guess following Tuesday would be it. So next Tuesday we'll actually be able to go through and see points where everyone's at on points,
Put it down.
which will probably be between us. We'll be fairly close. You put you have a different one, so you could be up or down on us. But we still have D, Smiley, and maybe Jeff also. I don't know if you'll want to get into that.
Yeah,
They can throw their bracket in. So like I said, we have till the weekend, so it's not like they have to go all out right away for us. But all right, guys, that was fun actually. I
yeah.
enjoyed it.
yeah, it was. I like that, man. Before we get up out of here, man, what's your thoughts on the national championship game, Sean?
Okay, so I will be totally honest. I watched a lot of the game, and I feel like um, they got outcoached a little bit. I really feel like they got outcoached. I think that the pressure from Michigan was enough on Penix Jr. to expose his weakness. They knew he wasn't going to run. He's a pocket passer. So they knew he wasn't. They had no worries about him running, so they didn't have the quarterback spy him or anything, and allow them to man up and just He was scared. I think he was nervous. I really think that Penix Jr. was nervous. He did throws that he normally should have made. He was overthrowing his guys. He was not giving his wide receivers a chance to catch the
Overthrowing
ball.
them. Yep.
Yeah, he did not give them a chance to catch the ball. And when you don't give your guys that are top receivers a chance to catch the ball, and you're depending on the only guy you can really throw to is your tight end. That was the only guy all night long that he could actually connect with. And then you got on the other side of that, you got Michigan forcing turnovers, spreading the ball. McCarthy can take off and run, or McCarty can take off and run himself. He's not scared. Penix Jr. is scared from his time at Indiana. When he was at Indiana and he got hurt there, that scared him because he used to be a guy that would take off and run, but he does not do that anymore. He strictly pocket passes, which he is good at. I think he has good vision, but he was really nervous that game, and I don't think his coaching staff helped him at all. Not at all. And the right team won it. They did. I don't think that they had as good of a running game, but Edwards showed up. It looked like they don't. Sorry, I'm sorry. They had a better running game than what they normally have. It was it to put up 200 and something yards rushing and all they did was
Michigan
80
or
yards.
Washington?
Oh, Michigan had over 200 yards rushing, well over 200 yards rushing between Edwards and Corum and McCarty. So when you do that, and you can't, Washington started to shut down the running game in the second half, but then you have a turnover, turns into a touchdown. Now they're up 27-13. Your one chance that you had to the many chances you had of coming back and making it tied up again, they gave up. Overthrows, fourth down turned into punts, so forth. But yeah, so I think Washington self-destructed themselves, and they could have played a much better game, but it was not their day whatsoever. It was Michigan, and I still stand by the coach was just way better coach. Had he'd been coaching Washington might have won. But yeah, that's the end of that one.
I do think it was the coaching. It was the coaching. I also think and like I said in the chat, I thought that defense was going to play a big factor in it.
Yep, they did.
Michigan, let's just be honest, Michigan 12 play defense, and a lot of Pac-12 schools don't play defense. They just score points.
Yep.
And I felt like the way Michigan defense shut down Alabama, I knew Washington was going to have a problem with them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then for me, uh, I like that Blake Corum kid. He reminded me of Christian McCaffrey a lot, a
Really?
lot.
You think so?
And then I didn't. I mean, he got work to do. Don't get me wrong. He's not Christian McCaffrey yet, but at Christian McCaffrey's rawest form, I think Blake Corum can be that. He's not as north and south as
right.
McCaffrey, but
yeah.
I think he could do it. He could be something like it.
Yeah, I see that. I agree with you on that. I think he has the raw talent of him, but it's sad to say that he's the best running back coming out of college this year. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right.
He is. He's the best one, and that's sad to say. I cannot identify anyone else that's like. I like the Ray Davis guy from Kentucky, but he's not consistent. So none of them they're saying.
Is Michael Penix a top 10 pick?
No, not at all. No. Every analyst that I've looked at on him, they are saying his injury that he got in Indiana was very serious, and it's very hard to take a quarterback that high in the draft when they have had came off of that kind of injury. Yes, he had a great year
What
at
what
Washington.
happened to him at Indiana?
He had a season-ending injury there when he took off running, and that's why he doesn't run anymore.
Hmm.
He does not run at all anymore for that reason. And he after that transferred to Washington, and then we see him pop back up on the map again. So right now they're calling him to be a second round pick. They don't even have him going the first day at all.
Interesting.
So, well, it is because to me, one of those teams that don't have a very high pick that still need a decent quarterback for next year or want a quarterback of the future could take a shot on him
Oh yeah,
without using a first round pick
that's the
and
kind of
just see,
quarterback you take a
and
chance
just
on.
see if he has it. I mean, the guy is 6'3",
Yeah,
two something, has a cannon arm. Most of the time he has good vision on the field. Yeah, he's not going to run the ball for you, which there's a couple guys coming out this year that can run it. Caleb Williams.
if he can read a defense, what's there not to like?
That's me. I really like Penix Jr. I do. I like him. I hope that he goes to a team that actually needs him, but maybe has a quarterback right now, and just gives him a chance just to develop a little bit more,
Yeah,
and then come in and take over if he can. But he has the quarterback body for it and stuff. I mean, you're 6'4", 6'5", but 6'3" is not that bad. When you got Josh Allen 6'2", you have Dak Prescott who's 6'3", so he's the same height as Dak Prescott.
prototype. Yeah,
Yep. And I mean, he plays a lot like that Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott doesn't take off and run with the ball a lot. He's more of a pocket passer. But I just feel he's going to go like they're saying, not in the first round. I think that it's going to be Caleb Williams is what people are going to take for the first pick. Which, to me, when you watch him, he has great that skill of just being aware
yeah.
and to he's a playmaker. Is basically he's a playmaker.
Yeah.
But he just reminds me a lot of Bryce Young, and I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all.
It wouldn't be my first choice.
Maybe not as small as him as Bryce Young, but just
Yeah,
that. I don't know. I think that whatever team takes Caleb Williams, he's not going to be the best quarterback from this
I would.
draft.
Yeah, I would let another team have that experiment on their hands
Yeah.
because I know it could go wrong, and I just I'd rather not take that risk.
Yeah. But either way, it's time for me to get off, guys.
Yeah, final statements, fellas.
I know he's not here, but congratulations to Lamian Chumpsaw for winning the Super Bowl. Um, it pains me that you took away my one shot that I had this year. And if I was healthy, I would have whooped your ass. So I'm going to leave it at that. And when you play next year, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you that it was no fluke season. And I'm going to still be that St. Skymarshall Chrono Banner.
All right. So yeah, congratulations to Damien. Definitely. He definitely came back on that one, and definitely won it rightfully. Um, but either way, yeah, I agree. Next year, you better be back. I know he says retirement,
Yeah.
but I don't believe him.
I don't believe
We'll let him go in his dark retreat for a little bit.
He's going on his artist retreat. Sean, no, you didn't.
Yeah, we'll let him go on
You
his
didn't.
garden street.
Oh my God. I'm
And
gonna run around the yard in wet fucking socks. Holy shit.
and but yeah,
I'm
Dad.
good luck.
I'm doing a lap.
Good luck to everyone in
Oh
the
my
playoffs
God.
this year. I'm excited about it. Sad my team didn't make it, but team at least made it. I just don't feel they are right. They should have rightfully made it. Kind of like back when my Seattle Seahawks made it 7-9 and beat the Saints somehow. But still, that was stupid. Shouldn't have happened. But either way,
Yo, Sean,
NFL figure something out.
if he comes back, he needs to name his team Darkness Retreat and just put like a picture of like of a single pitched blue tarp tent. Even better, I'll do you one better. If he does not come back, mark my words, I will do that for my team. I will call my team Dark Side Retreat.
Dark Side Retreat. But yeah, the SEID.
Dark Side
Retreat.
I promise you, I'm gonna keep that receipt, and and I'm gonna call him every week. And he's like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "Yes, I did, you son of a bitch."
That's good for not playing with this.
Dark Side Retreat.
My final statements. I don't think he's gonna retire. If he do, it'll be for 1 year. He'll be right back the year after that. Um, Exciting national championship game. Can't wait to see these playoff games. Good luck to all the people who got a team in the playoffs. I'll be watching, like
Especially
my
to you
Falcons
being
will
for
be from the
Bucks.
couch. Yeah, we'll see what y'all can do, man. I think y'all play Saturday. We'll see, man.
Yeah,
And I know he
exactly.
ain't here, but shout out to the champ for winning the Super Bowl. We appreciate you, man. And I just got a little exit music for him. Hold on, see if I can get it right.
Oh my God. No, it better be. Hey, come on. This is the last time.
Don't run
Shout
up the
out to the
stairs, Kenny.
champ.
Come on.
This is
Run
the
up the
Thank y'all
last
stairs.
for
Run up
tuning
time.
in to the High Score Podcast tonight.
the
Appreciate y'all boys for
stairs.
tuning in.
I do not
And
appreciate
we're gonna
this.
leave out on this note.
Oh, you love it, buddy. You love
Sorry, Corona. I love you still. I still
it.
love you, buddy.
All right, good night, guys.
I
All right,
love
y'all.
you too.
Appreciate y'all. Good night. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all on Friday. Peace out.
Gang, gang.